Now when I was a younger boy, to the Droke Cliff I would stroll, and climb the fence and sit on the rock to view the waters below. It's there I sit and meditate about the men in the sea, and quickly turn my head to the point where fishermen used to be. My thoughts of the trawls, the boats, the traps, it was the thing of the day. And the brook that ran down through the Droke that made its way to the bay. The fish on the flakes, so goodness sakes, it was a sight to be seen. And the capelin rolling on the beach where fishermen used to be. I remember the names of men in the cove who worked so late in the night. They worked the soil and made the hay when the weather it was right. And further down the old long rung, the horses running free, and in the meadows by the brook where fishermen used to be. Now a special time for everyone is about to get underway. The cakes, the bread, the pots of soup is now the talk of the day. The school is lit, the fire is in, with everyone in the glee. For in on the floor there's dancing galore where fishermen used to be. The sea and school are empty now, they were so precious to me. A way of life no longer there is just a memory. But it's hard to forget the days of the past with everyone in their glee. And I think of it now and what it was like where fishermen used to be. I often stroll down to the wharf with my daughter hand in hand. She asked me how it used to be when I was a younger man. It's there I sit and meditate about the men on the sea, and point to all those places where fishermen used to be. And point to all those places where fishermen used to be.
She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. She's bordered by inlets, tickles and sounds, reaches by coves and by bays. She soothes your vision as you sail round her shores with a mixture of greens, browns and greys. And the houses lie scattered among the rocks in the cove, trimmed with orange, green, yellow and blue. In Twillingate, Fogo and Little Heartsease, Fortune, Trout River and Fermeuse. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. Been tortured for centuries, her story's untold. She struggled with fortunes unknown, laid bare by the glaciers as they scraped her to the bone, taking soil to make Grand Bank shoals. She's been battered for eons by the cold biting winds, chewing rocks to soft beaches of sand, and carving her face and giving us a place that we now call Newfoundland. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. The ocean surrounds her, it gives and it takes, like shepherd, lion and lamb. The pounding and grinding is a constant reminding of the forces that follow the calm. From the fury of a blizzard on a cold winter's night to the quiet of a warm summer's day, all hardships forgotten, old debts all repaid, with a day on a quiet, peaceful bay. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. She's a rocky isle in the ocean, and she's pounded by wind from the sea. You might think that she's rugged and cold, but she's home, sweet home to me. Boys, she's home, sweet home to me.
That was Buddy What's-His-Name and the Other Fellers with the beautiful song for Newfoundland, an emotional and anthemic piece if ever there was.